I afraid that how will I talk to them? No, I will not talk to them. I just want to say you that I don't have that kind of friends who speak English with me. I have a social anxiety. So how will I? My brain is stuck that point. That's why. Last maybe 15 days or 1 month, I was trying to speak English. Good morning, friends. Today we will talk to Gemini. This is the Google application, and I will see how the conversation me and between Gemini. Let's see. This is the Gemini application. I will show you. This is the live session. Hello, Gemini.
Hello, how can I help you today?
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just here and ready to chat to help with whatever you need. What's going on with you?
Actually, I am recording a YouTube video for my English conversation. I think, and I will see how improvement in my English.
That's a great idea. Recording yourself is a fantastic way to see where you're doing well and what you could work on. Are you planning to talk about something specific or just have a general conversation? Good luck with the recording.
I just want to say that I am recording video for my YouTube videos, and so many people are watching you and listening you. I mean, it's not watching, listening you. Yes.
I understand. You're focusing on creating content for YouTube where people can listen to your English conversations. That's a popular thing to do, and it helps a lot of learners practice their listening skills too. Keep going. You're doing great.
So I just want to ask you that how to improve English.
There are a few really good ways to improve. One is just to speak as much as possible, even if you make mistakes. You could try finding a language partner or even talking to yourself in English. Listening to podcasts, watching movies, or listening to music in English can help too, because you get used to the rhythm and new vocabulary. And like you're doing, recording yourself can really help you notice changes over time. Is there any particular area you feel like you struggle with most?
Actually, I think I started listening stories and international vlogs, and also read 2000 words hard English vocabulary stories. But like simple story I can understand, but if hard story then I cannot understand. I understand so much, but in hard vocabulary I can't understand very well. So how to improve that hard conversation or hard fluent speaking skills like?
That's actually a really common point to reach. You've built a good foundation. So now to tackle that harder stuff, maybe try focusing on those specific difficult words. When you come across a word you don't know, underline it, look it up, and then try to use it in a sentence of your own. Also, instead of just vlogs, maybe try listening to discussions or debates on topics you're interested in. That's a good way to hear more complex language in context. Does that sound helpful?
Of course, it is helpful. So in that hard, like I said to you that in hard English vocabularies or in hard stories, I also wrote some vocabulary, hard vocabulary in Hindi also. Yeah, it is helpful for me, but sometimes I forgot the vocabulary word meaning. What's the meaning of this vocabulary? That's why.
Oh, that's a tricky spot. And it happens to everyone. To really help those words stick, instead of just writing the meaning, you could try putting them into sentences of your own. Or maybe even try making little flashcards with the word on one side and the definition on the other. Reviewing them regularly can make a big difference. Are there any particular words you are finding super hard to remember?
But I don't remember right now. If I remember, then how will I ask you about this question? So I just want to tell you something that in last maybe 15 days or 1 month, I was trying to speak English and learning some new things like vocabulary, read some English stories, and also saw so many vlogs, like international vlogs, American accent, British accent, and Australian, and so many accents. And then also saw some podcast and some speaking English speaking tricks also. I watched so many videos. I think it is very helpful for me, and right now I'm talking to you. It is very, very important, and it is very useful. If like I just want to say you that I don't have that kind of friends who speak English with me. That's why I'm talking to you, and it is very helpful. It is very helpful, but I am afraid of something like if any foreigner meet. If any foreigner I go and talk with them, then how will I explain the things that I think I have a fear that I will forget some things.
You're doing great with all that practice. Listening to different accents and stories is really helping your brain get used to the language. It's natural to feel a little nervous when you think about talking to foreigners, but most people are just happy to chat and they'll understand that you're learning. Just focus on getting your message across and don't worry perfectly about mistakes. The more you do it, the more confident you'll become. Is there any particular part of talking to a foreigner that makes you feel the most nervous?
Actually, I didn't even talk any foreigner, but when I went to outside, I mean, when I will go to outside, and if I will see some foreigner, then I afraid that how will I talk to them? No, I will not talk to them. My brother told me that please go and talk to him and talk to her, and your English is good. Yeah, why are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Talk to them. They are also humans. They also understand. They can also understand us. Like that kind of thing happened with me, and I have a social anxiety. So how will I reduce my social anxiety?
You know, it's totally normal to feel that way, especially when you're navigating social anxiety. Your brother is right in a way, they're just people. But pushing yourself too hard can sometimes make the anxiety worse. Maybe try starting smaller. If you see someone practicing English online, you could leave a short, friendly comment, or in person, you could just try making simple compliments or asking quick questions to people in shops or cafes you normally go to. Little interactions like that can build confidence over time. Have you ever considered practicing with a language exchange partner who is understanding?
Actually, I don't have that kind of friend that I can speak with them, or like I live in my hometown, and where my friends I speak their regional languages like Hindi, like Mewadi, like Malvi, so that kind of languages they speak. So that's why I'm talking to you. You are the good thing for speaking and improve my communication in English.
I'm glad I can help you practice. You're right. It can be tough when you don't have people to speak with in person. Since you're finding vlogs and podcasts helpful, maybe we could try having conversations about specific videos or topics you listen to. We could break down new words and talk about the ideas there. What do you think of that? We can take it one step at a time.
But I just want to ask you that like I am talking to you, I don't have any fear. I am talking to you very friendly and very frequency, very, I mean, what to say, I don't know, very friendly, and I don't have any fear how to talk to you, that I don't remind that kind of thing. But when I will talk to them any foreigner, then how will I explain things? My brain is stuck that point. That's why.
I hear you. When you're under pressure, it's really common for your mind to freeze up like that. To help with that, you could try preparing some simple phrases or questions to start discussions, so you have a sort of script to fall back on. Also, just take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's okay to pause or take your time. Would you like to practice some of those phrases with me right now?
No, I will not try right now. I will when I will go to outside, like in public place, or when I meet with like foreigner, then definitely I will talk to them, and make sure they will speak with me and they can understand me. That kind of thing happen, and I will not fear that time.
Sounds like a plan. Just remember to trust in all the practice you've been putting in. When you meet those people, just go with the flow and focus on the conversation itself, not on the fear. You've got this. Let me know if you ever want to talk again.
Okay, so I just want to ask you that I have a social anxiety. Like I cannot shoot a video in front of public. So how will I reduce this my fear?
Shooting video in public can be really tough with social anxiety. Maybe start by filming in a quiet place with no one around. Then slowly move to areas where there are just a few people off in the distance. That way you can get used to it bit by bit. Have you ever tried filming with a friend who can support you?
Yes, my brother is always with me, and he support me very much. But I shoot videos like in so many places, like in my ground where I run. I can shoot there. Even I can shoot in public place when someone is with me. But I can't shoot alone. Sometimes my mind is stuck. What to say, how to say, what people will think about me, and how to explain that kind of things.
That's understandable. And honestly, a lot of people feel that way. When you're filming alone, maybe try focusing on the thing you're shooting, not on yourself. Or you could plan exactly what you want to say beforehand, like write a simple script, so you have a solid plan. The more you do it, the less you'll worry about what other people might think. Is there any particular topic or type of video you want to focus on?
Vlogs, travel vlogs. I want to shoot a travel vlogs in upcoming next my YouTube journey. I will shoot a travel vlogs. Some when my confidence will grow, and after some shoot like outside near places of by me, and I will record it and I will vlog. I will shoot a vlog. Then I think my confidence will be grow one day. Then like it's not one day. It's growing step by step, I know, but it's hard sometimes.
Travel vlogs are an exciting goal. And you're right, building confidence to film in public takes time. It's smart to start near places you know well. Since your brother is so supportive, maybe you could film a few practice vlogs together first, like a mini travel vlog around your hometown. That way, you get comfortable with the camera and what to say with him there to help. Would that feel like a good next step?
Yes, then we will shoot a next video. Where we will go? I'm asking my brother actually. Just a second. Where will हम कहाँ जाएंगे?
Since you mentioned travel vlogs, I looked up some interesting places nearby to help you
Savraji.
get idea.
Actually, listen. Actually, my brother is saying that we will go to Savraji. Actually, Savra Sethji is the famous temple in Rajasthan. Seto ka Seth, Mara Seth, Savra. So we went there like 6 months ago, and in last 3 months ago, not 3 months, 1 month, March 4th and 5th March, we went there and we shoot a videos. Of course, we shoot a vlog like last 6 months and I record it. But my brother is saying that we will go again. We will go to Savra Sethji temple. It is in Chittorgarh, Rajasthan, and then we will shoot a video there and also meet my favorite god, Savra Sethji.
Savaria Seth Temple in Chittorgarh, Rajasthan.
Okay, continue. What happened? स्टक हो गया है लगभग मैंने 10 से 12 मिनट बात की वो की कन्वर्सेशन हम कट कटा के पता नहीं कितने मिनट के एडिट करके डालेंगे बट इट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल फॉर इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग इफ यू वांट टू improve your English. Actually, I am also improving my English where I can talk to Gemini and my communication will be grow one day. Again and again I talk every day like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever I want to do. So if you want to improve, then you can use a Gemini to improve your English, and also read some English stories on ChatGPT, on books, in books, where you want to read. So this is the chatting with me and Gemini. So how is the conversation? I think my English is not good, but definitely I will practice it, and one day it will be grow like on that level. So thank you so much for listening me. Have a nice day.